Catch the excitement of Little League Baseball this summer on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
And he takes a pitch for strike three. Trenton Smedic closes it out.
The fun begins with the Area 1 tournament June 19th through the 23rd and continues with the District 6 tournament July 3rd and 4th. And it's all right here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or HancockChevy.com.
The following sports special is a broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. It's time for the fun of a summertime tradition with Little League All-Star Baseball.
Play ball!
And now, let's go to the ballpark and join our Talk Radio WRNR broadcast team with today's pregame show.
Good evening and welcome to the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex. I'm Nick Verzolini. Alongside me is Kyler High, our cameraman, back in the studio. Colin McLaughlin as we get ready for the 2025 Little League Baseball Tournament here in West Virginia, Area 1. Our first game of the tournament is South Berkeley versus Morgan County. This one getting ready to have first pitch at around 6 p.m. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups first. For South Berkeley, who is the designated away team here tonight, leading off will be the extra hitter, number 31, Brock Corbin, batting second. The center fielder, number 7, Quinn Custer, batting third. The catcher, Matthew Ramsberg, batting fourth. The right fielder, Hudson Hostetter, batting fifth. The pitcher, Connor Rissler, batting sixth. The shortstop, Gunnar Ernhoff, batting seventh. The third baseman, Ryan Ferber, batting eighth. The first baseman, Jackson Dunham, batting ninth. The second baseman, Anthony Poulos, batting 10th. The extra hitter, number 2, Blake Benjamin, batting 11th. The extra hitter, Steven Strickler, and batting 12th, number 88, Colton Nichols. For Morgan County here tonight, it will be leading off and playing second base, Ashton Mullen, batting second. The shortstop, Bradley Ferris Jr., batting third. Braden DeHaven, the catcher, batting fourth. The pitcher, Nathaniel Slifer, batting fourth. The first baseman, Eli Omps, batting fifth. The left fielder, David Olanda, batting sixth. The center fielder, Lincoln Griffith, batting seventh. The third baseman, Parker Yost, batting eighth. The extra hitter, Remington Dixon, batting ninth. The right fielder, Matthew Tron, batting 10th, is the extra hitter, Danger White. As they do the Little League pledge, we will take a 2-minute break. On the other side of this break, we'll have first pitch here from the Jefferson County Baseball Complex. This is Little League Baseball on Talk Radio, WRNR and TV10.
Not sure where to go or who to trust with your flooring project? And start with Trips Flooring, proudly serving the area for more than 25 years, specializing in floor sanding and refinishing, along with installation of new flooring, including hardwood, tile, vinyl, laminate, carpet, and the hottest trend in flooring, luxury vinyl, tile, and luxury vinyl plank. Are you on a budget? Check out their warehouse, cash and carry, or call 304-229-7009, or visit them online at tripsfloorsanding.com.
Whoa, what's all this? Robbie's Quack Attack at Floor Pools? Pick a duck and save up to 15% off your in-store purchase? That's wild! Now through June 21st, pick a duck and save up to 15% on chemicals, toys, and limited supplies to have a safe and enjoyable summer in your pool. That's right, a lucky duck can save big bucks now through June 21st. Robbie knows your cool summer headquarters is Floor Pools. They've got hot tubs starting at just $49 a month, pools from $100 a month, and saunas starting at $80 a month. Don't forget about cold plunges and endless pools too. And check this out. Floor Pools now offers plunge pools. These compact in-ground pools are perfect for smaller backyards, low maintenance, energy efficient, and ideal for cooling off, relaxing, or even fitness and hydrotherapy. Big style and small footprint. It's everything you want in a pool without taking over your yard. The pool experts at Floor Pools are here to help you all summer long. Floor Pools in Chambersburg, Hagerstown, and Martinsburg, where your summer oasis starts.
Hey, it's Cody from Cody's Auto Body.
You're a potty mouth.
But we do a really great job fixing cars after an accident.
I know, but you're still a potty mouth.
I'm possibly the best friend you could ever have.
You are, but potty mouth.
If you need your car repaired, come to Cody's Auto Body, located at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Because that's Cody's with a T for f***ing trust.
See? Potty mouth.
Leave me alone.
We are back here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex. Nick Verzolini, happy to have you with us for Little League Baseball action here in West Virginia Area 1, 10 through 12-year-old division. Tonight, it's South Berkeley and Morgan County. The winner will advance to tomorrow night's game against Hedgesville, as we'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow beginning at 5 p.m. as Martinsburg takes on Jefferson at 5, and then the winner of this game will take on Hedgesville around 7:30. The loser, though, not eliminated. It's a double elimination tournament, so they will drop down to our losers bracket and will play the loser of, I believe, the Martinsburg-Jefferson game tomorrow. Yes, that team will go to B, so a lot to get to here, and of course the runner-up and the champion of District Area 1 will advance, or I should say, yes, will advance to districts. So this is the area tournament. Nick Verzolini, Kyler High, our cameraman tonight. Colin McLaughlin back in the studio. Our pregame show was brought to you by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. Buy your next vehicle online. They'll deliver it to you. If you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com. And our starting lineups were brought to you by Floor Pools. Make every day better with a hot tub or swimming pool. Floor Pools has locations in Martinsburg, Chambersburg, and Hagerstown. So South Berkeley, as we mentioned, will hit first. They are the visiting team. Morgan County, the designated home team for tonight's matchup. Morgan County in their white jerseys, white pants, and then blue letters across the chest outlined in gold with the gold numbers on both the front and back, and the blue stripe down the side of the pants, and then kind of a blue shoulder color around the collar and the shoulders. And then for South Berkeley, it's the Kelly green uniforms with the white numbers and white letters outlined in red, with the white pants and the green everything else. So it should be fun with the green jerseys, of course, representative of the Musselman colors, and Morgan County very similar to the Berkeley Springs colors, as we will see Morgan County pitch here first, as they are the home team, as I mentioned, with Siffler out there on the mound for Morgan County. Little League Baseball, always fun every year. It's or Slifer, excuse me. Every year it's always interesting to see how these teams stack up with each other. Usually, though, this is our first matchup of the tournament, and it's typically pretty competitive between these two programs. A lot of, it appears, new names, a few familiar ones, though, as well, throughout the lineups. And of course, if you have that more experienced team, you would think you would have some advantage, but usually these teams turn over relatively quickly. Every once in a while you have a 10-year-old advancing to their 11-year-old age, or their 11 to 12, but typically you have new 12-year-olds almost every year. It's kind of rare to see younger players out there at this age, but it does happen. And should be an interesting matchup. I'll give you the defense here for South Berkeley, for Morgan County here behind Nathaniel Sliffer, as they'll be DeHaven doing the catching. Over there at third will be Yost, Ferris at shortstop, Mullen at second, Omps at first, Alonda, Griffith, and Tehran from left to right in the outfield, and leading out for South Berkeley will be Corbin here, number 31. This is Brock Corbin. He is our extra player, as all players on the team will bat. A little bit of a change from the past. It used to be that everybody had to play at some point and they would have to substitute in. Now just everybody hits and you don't have to play the field. So Corbin will lead things off. He takes the first pitch, I believe, for a ball. Yep, ball one here to Corbin. We're underway from the Jefferson Little League Baseball Complex. And this next pitch is in there for a called strike. Beautiful day here in Shenandoah Junction. The sun is out. It will just continue to get hotter and hotter throughout the weekend and into early next week, as here's a big swing and a miss for a strike after the rain that came through the area yesterday and the thunderstorms we rained out. We were supposed to start off last night and end on Monday. We'll now run tonight through Tuesdays. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Could be trouble, and it will fall in for a base hit for Corbin. So he's on with a leadoff single. Now Custer will come to the plate. So South Berkeley already with a batter on. Of course, at this level with the smaller diamond, it's always important to look out for steals and possibly some small ball here early on as well. Our first pitch, by the way, was brought to you by the Murius Group and Ameriprise Financial Advisors John Everson and Phil McCoy. Stop by 1270 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. Call 304-263-4343. It's that pitch. A lot of stuff here early on, but called strike. I'm sorry, misses for a ball. And the runner takes second base as well. And there's a big swing and a miss for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the first, brought to you by the Brown Funeral Home and Cremations. Robert Fields and Sons, proudly serving our area since 1880. Next pitch, popped up and out of play for strike 2 here on Custer.
Please return all foul balls to the dugouts, please.
So runner already in scoring position in Corbin for South Berkeley. And the next pitch, a called strike 3 as Custer goes down looking for the first out. Just froze him there. And that will bring Ramsburg to the plate.
Berkeley, number 22, Matt Remsburg.
Excuse me, Remsburg. E, not an A there on the scorecard. And the pitch to Remsburg, the left-handed hitter, is a swing and a miss for strike 1. So Nathaniel Slifer trying to work his way through this first inning after South Berkeley gets the single and then advances the second. And the 0-1 pitch hit hard on the ground. A nice snag by the first baseman, Omps. And he's able to step on the bag for the out. Beautiful play over there at first. As Remsburg grounds out, runner does advance to third for our designated hitter. Or I'm sorry, for our 4-hole hitter.
The right fielder, number 99, Hudson Hostetter.
And Hostetter will have a great opportunity to drive in the first run, but there is 2 outs, so see if Morgan County can get out of this first inning unscathed. And the pitch runs inside for ball 1. Hostetter playing right field here today. Where's the 99 for South Berkeley? Batting here in the cleanup spot. And the 1-0. Misses inside for ball 2. 2-0 count. And the next pitch from Slifer. This one lined into right field. That will get down for a base hit. It's off of the glove of the right fielder Teran, and in to score easily from third is Corbin. It's 1-0 South Berkeley on the RBI single from Hostetter. Now Rissler.
The pitch to number 3, Connor Rissler.
Rissler will come to the plate. The pitcher. And the first pitch, a breaking ball high for ball 1. So we'll see Rissler out there on the mound in just a moment. But with 2 outs here, runner on first. Next pitch gets away from the catcher DeHaven, and taking second base on the wild pitch is Hostetter. So runner on second, 2 outs, and a 2-0 count on the 5-hole hitter. And the pitch to Rissler. Again, sends it into right field. That's over the head of the right fielder and off the wall for a double, and that will easily score Hostetter from second base, and it is 2-0 South Berkeley on the Rissler RBI double here in the first inning. Got a lot of that ball opposite field power for the pitcher. Now Gunnar Ernhoff will come to the plate, the 6-hole hitter. Shortstop today for South Berkeley. 2-0. And the next pitch is inside for ball 1. Ernhoff wearing the number 21, batting from the right side. Runner on second, and the pitcher Rissler after the RBI double to make things 2-0 here in the first inning. The next pitch again misses inside for ball 2. So South Berkeley putting together some good at-bats here early on. And the 2-0. That one's foul tipped for strike 1. It's a good early start here. They'll play 6 innings of regulation baseball at this age group. Here in the top of the first, and the next pitch, another breaking ball that misses inside for ball 3. It's a 3-1 count on Ernhoff. Runner on second base. Pitcher takes a big deep breath and delivers the next one, and it's high for ball 4, so the inning continues as Ernhoff draws a walk.
Now batting the third baseman, number 70, Ryan Ferber.
Third baseman Ryan Ferber now to the plate. So things started with a single from Corbin. Custer went down looking, a ground out on a nice play by the first baseman Omps from Remsburg, an RBI single from Hostetter, a RBI double from Rissler, and then this one crushed out toward left field, and that is over the fence for a 3-run home run for Ryan Ferber to make it 5-0 here in the first inning. South Berkeley bringing the boom here early on with the Ferber home run. So, as I was recapping things, we had the Rissler RBI double, a walk from Ernhoff, and a 3-run home run over the left center field fence. And Jackson Dunham, the 8-hole hitter, comes to the plate as early on South Berkeley getting to Slifer out there on the mound. And the next pitch, big swing and miss for Dunham. Dunham ripping that bat that looks like a pencil. Saw that during the high school season from one of the private schools in the area. So interesting design there as the pitch runs inside for a ball. But 5-0 South Berkeley, a 3-run home run from Ferber. Number 70, Ryan Ferber. And the pitch outside for a ball, so Dunham works ahead. Two 2-1 count for him with 2 outs still. And South Berkeley, despite getting those 2 outs, has put together some beautiful offense here. And there's a called strike on a curveball from Slifer. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 5-0 here in the first inning. And Slifer's next pitch is fouled back into the fence here at the Jefferson Little League baseball complex. It looked like maybe damage would be held in check for the most part after a strikeout and a ground out with just 1 runner on, but then this middle of the order really swinging well. There's a drop third strike and a throw down to first in time for the final out of the inning. So Dunham goes down, but not before South Berkeley puts up 5, 3 of them on the Ryan Ferber home run. And it's 5-0 South Berkeley as we head to the bottom of the first. This is this is Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
Marco team at Century 21 Modern Realty Results looking for a home in the tri-state area. Then call the Larry DeMarco team at 304-250-3551 or visit them online at www.modernrealtyresults.com. It is 5-0 South Berkeley as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. A 3-run home run from Ryan Ferber comes after an RBI double from Rissler and an RBI single from Hostetter to give South Berkeley this early 5-0 lead. So we'll see Morgan County coming to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning. The winner of this game advances to tomorrow night's action against Hedgesville. The loser gets a day off and will play the loser of tomorrow's first game between Martinsburg and Jefferson. But obviously a lot of baseball left in this one. So early on, though, if you're Rissler out there on the mound, Connor Rissler, the pitcher, I feel pretty good about the way things have started for your offense, and to be pitching with a 5-0 lead is always a little bit easier than obviously trailing.
County, number 2, the second baseman, Ashton Mullen.
So it's going to be Mullen to lead things off, second baseman. So it'll be Mullen, Ferris, and DeHaven, the 1-2-3 hitters for Morgan County here. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike one here from Mullen. Sisler brought the heat. Rissler. Rissler here just missed for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mullen. Next one runs inside for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. South Berkeley 5, Morgan County nothing here in the first inning. And the next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. So Mullen locked in here on a 2-2 count. He takes a deep breath and resets in the batter's box. Rissler delivers the next pitch. It's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Mullen goes down with the strikeout, and now Ferris will come to the plate.
Now batting for Morgan County, number 8, the shortstop, Bradley Ferris Jr.
Great pitching there. And now Ferris, the shortstop, will dig in with the Carolina blue batting gloves and awaits the pitch here from the right-hander. And that one is a breaking ball that misses inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Low for ball 2. So Ferris gets ahead, 2 balls and no strikes. And the next pitch, that one's across the plate, 4 strike 1. Rissler with a RBI in his at bat, and now pitching for South Berkeley Little League. 2-1 count here. A little bit high there for ball 3. A 3-1 count on Ferris here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex on the campus of Jefferson High School. The next pitch, a 3-1, misses inside for ball 4. So Ferris draws a 1-out walk.
Now batting for Morgan County, the catcher, number 23.
And DeHaven will come to the plate. DeHaven, the catcher, digs in wearing the number 23 and awaits the pitch. And Rissler's pitch, a called strike 1 there to DeHaven, so he gets ahead this time. An excellent first inning. Can't really ask for a better one offensively out of South Berkeley, putting up 5. 3 of them on the Ryan Ferber home run. And now Rissler works ahead. 0-2 on DeHaven. 1 out and a runner on first. So Breeze comes in. And the next pitch, fouled off by DeHaven, the catcher. the defense for South Berkeley Little League. Remsburg behind the plate. Ferber down there at third, I should say. Ernhoff at shortstop. Poulos at second. Dunham at first as the next pitch. Called strike three. Or I'm sorry, called strike two. Or no, called strike three. Yes, 2 outs here on DeHaven.
At number 99, the pitcher, Nathaniel Slifer.
And then it's Stryker, Custer, and Hostetter from left to right in your South Berkeley outfield. So the second strikeout of the inning after a walk to Ferris. And now Slifer will come to the plate, the pitcher. He threw 28 pitches in that first inning. He fouls off this one. 0-1 count. Rissler delivers the next pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. So an 0-2 on Slifer, the pitcher. Falls behind. Rissler looks into his catcher, Remsburg, and delivers. And that's a called strike three. 3 strikeouts for Rissler in that first inning, as well as an RBI double at the plate. So not a bad first inning at all for South Berkeley Little League. They lead it 5-0 after 1. We ended the second. This is Little League baseball action on Talk Radio WRNR TV 10.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How can I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm John Everson, private wealth advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. Home on the job or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows, whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
We're back here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex. Nick Verzolini here. Kyler High, our cameraman, back in the studio. Colin McLaughlin. 5-0 South Berkeley as we head to the second inning. Our top of the second, brought to you by the Burke Schultz Harmon Jenkins Injury Attorneys. Visit BurkeandSchultz.com. We play hardball. Great first inning for South Berkeley. Corbin starts things with a single. Then you have back-to-back outs from Custer and Remsburg, so there's 2 outs, but some clutch hitting. An RBI single from Hostetter, an RBI double from the pitcher, Rissler. A walk from Ernhoff, and that sets up a 3-run home run from Ferber. Make it 5-0. Dunham strikes out to end things, but overall, tremendous first inning. Poulos to lead things off here. The 9-hole hitter. It's the 9, 10, 11 due up, and Poulos, Benjamin Stricker, excuse me. But Poulos, second baseman, takes the first pitch for ball 1. Slifer threw 28 in his first inning of work. Now has thrown 29. The next pitch, big swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Poulos. Next pitch, popped up. Shallow center, off the glove of the center fielder Griffith, and down. So that will go down probably as an error, since Griffith had a good opportunity. I mean, it's a tough play on the run, but you'd like to see him make that catch on the run there for Morgan County. But either way, South Berkeley gets a runner on, and now Benjamin to the plate with the infield in. And the pitch low for ball one. So Poulos is on to lead things off here in the second. Already 5-0 South Berkeley. And the next pitch, Benjamin lets it run inside. It gets away from the catcher, and that will allow the runner and Poulos to advance to second base. So a runner in scoring position for Benjamin, who gets ahead here 2-0. And Slifer's next pitch just misses there for ball 3. So 3-0 count here on the 10-hole hitter. And a great opportunity for South Berkeley to add to its 5-0 lead here, possibly. Already a runner in scoring position, and possibly another runner getting on here. And Benjamin, who will take the 3-0 pitch for a called strike one. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And the next pitch from Sliffer is foul tipped for strike 2. So Benjamin has battled his way to a full count. Slifer, after a tough start to the inning here at the error and then a 3 balls, now walks Benjamin. Good job by DeHaven to keep that one in front. But not the way Morgan County wanted this second inning to go.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 17, Steven Strickler.
Steven Stricker coming to the plate. Or Strickler. Strickler hitting here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1, but the ball gets away from the catcher and allows both runners now to move into scoring position. So an 0-1 count here, 5-0. Strickler hitting, though, with 2 runners in scoring position in Poulos and Benjamin. And the next one off the backstop, but the way it bounces back here at the Jefferson Little League Baseball Complex, it bounces right back to the catcher DeHaven, so nobody able to advance. It's not a super deep backstop as well. But either way, it's a 1-1 count here on Strickler. Slifer's next pitch, well outside for ball 2. So South Berkeley trying to get things rolling early against Morgan County. They already have a 5-0 lead and like to add to it here in the second. 2 runners in scoring position, 2-1 pitch, popped up and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sun rolling down here shortly. Still, breaking through the clouds a little bit. 2-2. Breaking ball inside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, nobody out for the 11-hole hitter, Strickler. And the next pitch. Called strike 3 there on the outside corner. So Strickler goes down looking, and now Nichols will come to the plate. Number 88.
Now batting for South Berkeley, number 88, Colton Nichols.
So Colton Nichols will dig in with 2 on and just 1 out. And Slifer's next pitch hit on the ground. That should be able to score the run. It's underneath the glove of Ferris, and now both runners will come in to score, and South Berkeley takes a 7-0 lead. So Nichols poked it through. It went underneath the glove of Ferris, who looked to be in front of the ball. It was definitely hit well enough to drive in one run, but not two, or at least you wouldn't expect to on that. But it sneaks through his glove, heads into center field, and 2 runs are across the score, and it's 7-0 South Berkeley. Now this one's off the backstop, and Nichols will advance as Corbin coming to the plate. Leadoff hitter back to the top of the order, had a single his first time, as a little blooper fell in right center field for him. 1-0 count here to Corbin, and he'll take this one for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 7-0 South Berkeley leading Morgan County. Slifer's next pitch. A breaking ball that just missed there for a ball. Two-one, and this one hit hard through the gap into right field for a base hit. Right fielder Tehran having some issues with it, so coming around to score is Nichols from second, and then the throw gets away from Ferris, so it is 8-0. Corbin with an RBI, or on a single there. We then had an E9 out there. Single with an error, and then a throw off the line allows him to take second base, and now Custer hitting. So South Berkeley continues to put the ball in play and grab themselves an 8-0 lead. And Morgan County having some fielding issues, having some issues behind the plate, as well as another ball gets away. And the runner advances to third. So Custer, he struck out his first time looking. But as a hitter's count here, 2-0. And a runner on third, and Corbin. And Slifer's next pitch. It's a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Good off-speed pitch there. Custer is thinking fastball on 2-0. Morgan County falling behind here, 8-0 in the second. The next pitch. This one's popped up. Could be some trouble there, but it's going to head foul and out of play. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out.
Please return all foul balls to the home dugout.
And Slifer will ask for a new baseball. He'll get it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third, 8-0 here in the second inning. South Berkeley leading Morgan County at the Jefferson Little League Baseball Complex. The next pitch on its way, hit hard on a line. Ferris falls down, makes the throw from his knee. It won't be in time. And Corbin will come around to score. And it is 9-0 South Berkeley. Now Remsburg will come to the plate.
Matthew Remsburg,
the catcher. He grounded out on an excellent play from the first baseman Omps earlier. First pitch to him here is fouled straight back. 0-1. South Berkeley hitting the ball well, putting the ball in play. Morgan County having some fielding issues and just not their day so far. 9-0 South Berkeley leading. The next pitch, Remsburg swings at the off-speed pitch. Runner takes off and will take second base with a stolen base for Custer. So he's in there at second. And now an 0-2 count here on Remsburg as he's fallen behind a little bit. A foul and then a swing and a miss. This one misses well outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 9-0. South Berkeley only the top of the second inning. And the next pitch, a big swing and a miss there for strike 3. So Remsburg is down on strikes. And Hofstetter will come to the plate. He had an RBI single his first time. Right fielder hit the ball pretty hard for an RBI single his first time. Would like another one here with a runner on second. And the pitch runs inside to the cleanup hitter for a ball, 1-0 count. This is the part of the order that did all the damage in the first inning, as this one misses outside for ball 2. It was the Hofstetter RBI single, the Reisler RBI double, the Ernhoff walk, and then the 3 RBI home run from Ferber. And the pitch here runs inside for another ball, 3-0. Count to the right fielder. So Hofstetter jumping ahead here. Slifer's 3-0 pitch. Off the glove, ball 4. Runner advances to third as it gets away from the catcher, DeHaven. And now running down to second and sliding in safely is Hofstetter, and that allowed Custer, who noticed that the defense wasn't paying attention to him, to take off and take home. And it's 10-0 now.
Now batting for South Berkeley, number 3, Connor.
So it's a walk for Hostetler. Rissler now to the plate with the RBI double earlier and a 3 strikeout inning for him on the mound. Runner on second base. Two outs here in the inning. There's a called strike 1. We did have 2 strikeouts. Strickler struck out as well as Remsburg. But South Berkeley still hitting and still hitting well, as this one misses inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike here on the pitcher. Rissler, an RBI double earlier. 1-1 pitch to him is off the glove of the catcher, DeHaven, and will get away. Runner takes third base, and that gets away from the third baseman, Yost, but luckily Morgan County there to back it up, so no more runs coming across the score quite yet. 2 balls, 1 strike on Rissler, and the next pitch to him. Gets away from the catcher again, but DeHaven gets to it quickly there, so it's a 3-1 count. It's been a big second inning of work for South Berkeley to add on to, at the time, a 5-0 lead, and now double it up to a 10-0 lead. The next pitch running inside for ball 4. So back-to-back walks here, and now Ernhoff, who walked his first time, will come to the plate.
Now batting number 21, Gunnar Ernhoff.
Ernhoff, the shortstop. As I mentioned, he walked his first time. Looking to add to this 10-0 lead for South Berkeley here in just the second inning. So they've done a nice job of putting the pressure on the defense, and Ernhoff shows bunt here, now pulls it back. Bunting with 2 outs, you won't typically see that, but at the Little League level, especially with a team that's had some fielding issues, it might catch them off guard. Not a bad decision for South Berkeley to at least show it. And as this one gets away from the catcher, and the runner will advance from first to second. And Rissler, so 2 runners now in scoring position for Ernhoff and a 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. 10-0 here in the top half of the second inning. South Berkeley leading Morgan County, and the 2-0 pitch popped up in the infield. Slisser calls off everybody, but it's off his glove. And now the runner advances to second. Not in time, and 2 runs are in to score. So 2 runs come across on an infield fly with 2 outs that hits off the glove of the pitcher, Sliffler.
Number 70, Ryan Ferber.
And now Ferber, who had the 3 RBI home run his first time, can do even more damage here at 12-0. And the pitch. Fouled away by Ferber. So, big inning continues here for South Berkeley Little League. 12-0 in the second. 0-1 to Ferber. And he'll send this one into deep left center field. That ball is carrying, and that ball is gone. 2-home run game for Ryan Ferber, and even Ferris, the shortstop, gives him a high five on that one. 14-0. That ball to deep left center field. The second homer of the day. It's a 2 RBI home run for Ferber. And he might stay in that 7-hole since he's doing damage, but they might want to think about moving him up the lineup as well. 14-0 here in the second inning. Ferber crushing it here. And this is only the second inning. So Dunham will come to the plate. He struck out his first time. We'll see what he can do here. That's the pitch. Runs inside, gets away. Slifer, clearly losing a little bit of his control, a little bit of his, I guess, composure. I mean, not everything obviously going his way out there. Some of the defense with issues, but also just South Berkeley hitting the ball hard here, and Ferris will not be able to field that one off of his glove. It's going to be Dunham reaching there. And now back to Poulos. So they've batted it around here in the second inning to make it 14-0. And the pitch inside for ball 1. Poulos started things. He popped one up towards center field, and Griffith couldn't field it cleanly, and then this inning just took off from there. Benjamin drew a walk, and Nichols reach. A single from Corbin, some misplays in the field, a RBI single from Custer, a walk from Hoster that led to a run scoring, an error leading to some more runs, a 2 RBI home run from Ferber just a moment ago. Dunham hits one hard, and this inning has been huge for South Berkeley to get to 14-0 in a 9-run inning. And it's a 1-1 count here on Poulos. And pretty much everybody contributing to it so far for South Berkeley. All 12 batters have, it feels like, made some sort of impact on this one. 1-1, running or missing inside for a ball, throw down to first. Stepping back over there safely is Dunham. 2-1 count, 2 outs still here, but 2 outs is also just feels like South Berkeley explodes with 2 outs so far. This one hit well. That will get through for a single for Poulos. Trying to head over to third, and in there at third is Dunham. So it's runners on the corners after the single there from Poulos.
Now batting for South Berkeley, number 2, Blake Benjamin.
And now Benjamin, who drew a walk his last time, will come back to the plate. A chance to add to it here with 2 outs in just the second inning. And the next pitch, big swing and a miss there for strike 1. This one misses inside for a ball. So 2 outs here, 14-0. South Berkeley leads Morgan County. Second inning still going here between the two teams here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex. The next pitch, high for a ball. And taking off and taking second base is Poulos. So 2-1, 2 outs. And the next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on Benjamin. 2 outs, 2 on. Both of them in scoring position for South Berkeley. And Sliffler's next pitch, running inside for ball 3. Full count. Slifer trying to find a way to somehow get out of this inning, and maybe Morgan County can put up some runs here in the bottom half of the inning. Slifer's next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, so that will do it. But not before 9 runs come across the score here in the second. And it is 14-0 South Berkeley. We head to the bottom half of the second. This is Little League Baseball action on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
Insurance companies like to play games. They say they're on your side, but they aren't. We have a team that can handle any curveball they throw. At Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, you get a dedicated lawyer, and every case gets a team effort. So you get nearly 150 combined years of experience going to bat for you. And we like to win. Join the team that takes your personal injury case seriously. Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. We play hardball.
Radon is the second leading cause of lung cancer deaths in the United States each year. But do you know the radon levels in your home? Home is a place to live, love, and laugh, not a place to breathe air containing radon. The Berkeley and Morgan County Health Departments are distributing free confidential radon test kits, and you can get yours at the Berkeley County Health Department office in Martinsburg and the Morgan County Health Department office in Berkeley Springs. Protect your home and family. Get your free radon test kit today.
So we got a new pitcher in Ernhoff coming on to start this second inning. Or start the bottom of the second inning, I should say. Brought to you by the Berkeley County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect, offering public, clinical, and environmental services at 122 Waverly Court in Martinsburg. Ernhoff's going to come on here. Our pitching changes brought to you by Small One and Small Insurance in Martinsburg, your total insurance solution, located at 1250 Edwin Miller Boulevard, Suite 301. Call 304-263-3361. And reason why Rissler's day done, he threw just 17 pitches in that first inning. They have a very commanding lead here. So in this kind of tournament, you want to save your pitching as much as possible. Ernhoff will come on. And it looks like it's just a straight swap between Rissler and Ernhoff as he'll head to short. So conserve your pitching here if you're South Berkeley. Try to get through the tournament, with as many arms as possible, because on just 17 pitches, you can obviously pitch again. So, not a bad inning of work as well for Rissler, is 3 strikeouts and a walk. So see if Ernhoff can kind of pick up where he left off here in this 14-0 game. Nick Verzolini, happy to have you with us.
Leading off from Morgan County, number 1, Eli Ops.
A little bit of a issue with Remsburg's catcher's mask, it looks like. So it's our delay here, as it's supposed to be Amps, Wanda, and Griffith to lead things off here for Morgan County. But we'll wait the umpire adjusting the catcher's mask for him. Get things straightened out here after a excellent performance so far for South Berkeley. The highlight, I would say, Ryan Ferber. A pair of home runs, a 3 RBI home run and a 2 RBI home run in his first 2 at-bats of this year's Little League Baseball tournament. And now the catcher, Remsburg, is going to be sent back to the dugout to either see if somebody else can fix the helmet or just get a new one. So Remsburg will get the new helmet. And we're ready to go.
Morgan County, number 1, Eli Ops.
So Ops will dig in here. He had a nice play back in that first inning defensively. And he'll try to do some work here. Now we're going to have another break in the action as the ump's going to need to talk something over here. So another delay to the start of this bottom of the second. And now we're ready to go. So we'll see if Ernhoff can continue to pitch well like South Berkeley did in that first inning, and the first pitch misses there for a ball. Rissler went 17 pitches, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts from him. And the next pitch from Ernhoff in there for a called strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Low for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1. Gets away from the catcher. 3-1 here on Ops. 14-0. South Berkeley leading Morgan County. Second inning of action between the two teams. And the next pitch runs inside for ball 4. So Ops is on with a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3, David Owanda.
Owanda now will come to the plate, left fielder. And the pitch from Ernhoff misses there for a ball. Next one, swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first and Ops after the leadoff walk here in the second. And the next pitch called a strike as well, so strike 2. Ernhoff, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Owanda awaits the next pitch, and it's fouled down the first base line. So count will remain 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first, who walked to lead off the second inning. The next pitch called strike 3 on the outside corner. 4th strikeout of the day for the South Berkeley pitching staff.
Lincoln Griffith.
And Griffith will come to the plate. First pitch misses there for a ball. (1-0) with one out, and the next pitch outside for a ball as well. Bottom of the second inning, brought to you by the Berkeley County Health Department. Prevent, Promote, Protect, offering public, clinical, and environmental services at 122 Waverly Court here in Martinsburg. Or in Martinsburg. We're not in Martinsburg. We're in Shenandoah Junction. We got a 2-2 count for South Berkeley. I'm sorry, 2-1. And a runner on first with one out. The next pitch from Ernhoff. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Griffith digging back in here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. 14-0 South Berkeley leading here at the Jefferson Little League Baseball Complex. And the next pitch, low for a ball. 3-1 or 3-2. Full count. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground. That'll get through for a base hit for Griffith. So Morgan County has a single and 2 on with just 1 out. And Yost, the 8-hole hitter, comes to the plate.
Now batting number 24, Parker Yost.
Yost, third baseman. Two on, just 1 out. 14-0 here in the second inning. South Berkeley leading Morgan County. There's a breaking ball in there for a called strike 1. The next pitch, called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Ernhoff gets it to a 1 ball, 2 strike count with 1 out. Here in the second inning, there's 2 on here for Morgan County, and the next pitch from Ernhoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ernhoff with his second strikeout of the inning. 2 outs now for Dixon.
Yes, sir.
We'll come out and speak with Ernhoff. And they're going to make the pitching change, I believe, due to the pitch count.
Final pitch count for number 21, Gunnar Ernhoff, is 20-0.
20 pitches for Ernhoff, so his day is done. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break. This is Little League Baseball on Talk Radio, WRNR and TV 10.
If you or someone you know suffers from the disease of addiction, help is available from the Berkeley County Quick Response Team with peer recovery coaches and support promptly to the homes of those who've recently experienced an overdose. This collective effort towards recovery brings resources and services to the community, including naloxone and treatment options. Call 304-267-1313 or visit the Berkeley County Recovery Resource Center at 800 Emmett Rouse Drive, Martinsburg. The Berkeley County Quick Response Team is funded through a DHHR grant with the Berkeley Morgan County Health Department.
Catch the excitement of Little League Baseball this summer on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
And he takes a pitch for strike 3. Trenton Smedick closes it out.
The fun begins with the Area 1 tournament June 19th through the 23rd and continues with the District 6 tournament July 3rd and 4th. And it's all right here on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
We're back here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex. It's 14-0, 2 outs here for Morgan County with 2 on. Benjamin's going to come on. And, I'm sorry, Nichols is going to come on. It's going to be Colton Nichols, number 88. He'll pitch. Ernhoff will go to second. So we'll reset the defense for you. Ernhoff to second. And Nichols is pitching. Poulos, I believe, is now on the bench. Looks like Benjamin is now in right. And then rest of the defense looks about the same. Dunham at first. Ernhoff at second. Rissler at shortstop. Ferber at third. Remsburg remains the catcher. Strickler. Custer. And then Benjamin in right. Hostetter to the bench as well. Breaking ball from Nichols is a called or swing and a miss for strike one. So off-speed pitch. Really fooled Dixon there, the hitter. With 2 on, 2 outs. An 0-1 count now. 14-0 South Berkeley. The next pitch. Just missed apparently. For ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nichols' next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So South Berkeley early on pitching well, hitting well, and haven't had too many opportunities to show off any defense. So haven't really seen that part of the game. As this pitch called strike 3, that'll do it for the inning. So a little bit of a threat shown from Morgan County with a walk and a single, but 3 strikeouts again. 6 of them so far through 2 innings for the South Berkeley pitching staff. We will now head to the 3rd inning. 14-0 our score. South Berkeley. This is Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Hey, it's Cody from Cody's Auto Body.
You're a potty mouth.
But we do a really great job fixing cars after an accident.
I know, but you're still a potty mouth.
I'm possibly the best friend you could ever have.
You are, but potty mouth.
If you need your car repaired, come to Cody's Auto Body, located at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Because that's Cody's with a T for f***ing trust.
See? Potty mouth.
Leave me alone.
We're back here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex.
For Morgan County, #1, Eli Umps.
Umps is going to come on and pitch for Morgan County. So we head to the 3rd inning. 14-0 our score. South Berkeley leads Morgan County. Top half of the 3rd is brought to you by WV Medicine, Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Centers, leading healthcare here and everywhere. It's a straight swap between Umps and Slifer. And for South Berkeley, it's Strickler, Nichols, Corbin do up the 11-12 one-hitters. Strickler struck out his first time. Nichols reached on an error. I believe, 15-run rule after 3, so 1 run away is South Berkeley from putting that into effect, but obviously they would still need to get 3 outs after that. So we have a decent amount of baseball probably left here, but we'll see if possibly Omps can keep things alive for his team and if the defense can pick things up behind them.
I heard 6, 4. Hey, guys. Lincoln Griffith catching, Eli Owens pitching. Thank you.
Griffith now our catcher.
Morgan County last pitcher. 83. How can we forget him? 83. How can we forget? You got 83.
So, new catcher in there as well. Griffith now in for DeHaven.
Now batting for South Berkeley, number 17, Steven Strickler.
With this heat continuing throughout the weekend, I should say, and into early next week, I would expect not a whole lot of catchers going super deep in these games. Just because it's hot. I wouldn't want to be catching in this weather. As this pitch fouled off by Strickler. Ran inside on him. So 1 count. Nick Verzolini here for you. Kyler High, our cameraman. Kyle McLaughlin back in the studio. Doubleheader for us tomorrow. It all starts with Martinsburg and Jefferson, as this is swing and a miss for strike 2. And then Hedgesville will play the winner of this game, which, if the score holds, would be South Berkeley. Morgan County, though, if they are the losers, will still have a chance in the tournament to advance. They will head to the losers bracket and play the loser of tomorrow's first game between Martinsburg and Jefferson. This one misses for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Strickler. And the pitch. Fouled away. One, 2 count. 3rd inning. Next pitch to Strickler. Outside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Humps looks into his catcher Griffith and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strickler goes down swinging for the 2nd time here today, and now Nichols will come to the plate. Our top of the 3rd, as we mentioned, brought to you by WV Medicine. And also our pitching change brought to you by Smallwood & Small Insurance in Martinsburg, your total insurance solution, located at 1250 Edward Miller Boulevard, Suite 301. Call 304-263-3361. Nichols is our new pitcher out there. He looked very good in his one batter faced. Takes this one for a strike here. So we'll put the ball in play and reach on an error earlier. Hitting here on an 0-1 with 1 out. Humps his next pitch. Fouled straight back into the fence. Right back toward me. So, luckily, there was a fence there. Quickly, an 0-2 count here on Nichols. And the pitch popped up. That's going to be caught by the shortstop, Ferris. And quickly here, there's 2 outs.
Now batting for South Berkeley, number 31, Brock Corbin.
We're back to the top of the order, and Corbin, who has singled twice. And 2 outs, though, has been where a lot of damage has come from this South Berkeley lineup. So even though it's a quick 2 outs, doesn't necessarily mean anything as this one runs inside for ball 1. Corbin, though, he's been very good here at the top. As I mentioned, the 2 hits. 1-0 count here on him. Corbin, Custer, Remsburg. A lot of Good showing so far from the South Berkeley offense. Is this one taken outside for ball 2? Corbin sits in on a 2-0 count. Umps so far has come on a strikeout and a line out for him on the mound. And the 2-0. Low for a ball. 3-0. So Corbin trying to draw a 2-out walk. Or at least find a way on here to extend this inning a little bit for South Berkeley. And the pitch. Corbin takes it for a called strike. 1 now, 3 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Umps' next pitch. Outside, ball 4. So Corbin draws the walk, and Custer will come to the plate. He singled his last time with an RBI. And some speed on the base paths for him as well. So it's a good top of the order for South Berkeley. A good spot to be at, even with the 2 outs, because, like I said, good speed and some good contributors so far. Big swing and a miss here for Custer for strike 1. Nobody, though, has been better than Ryan Ferber today. 2 at-bats, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. The next pitch. Gets away from the catcher, Griffith, and the runner will advance into scoring position now for Corbin. So we'll see if Custer can drive him in, get it to 15-0. Or can Morgan County hold on at 14, as this one's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Runner advances all the way to third now as it gets away from Griffin. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 14-0 Morgan County. Custer checks down to his coach for the sign and digs back in. Umps looks into his catcher, Griffith, and delivers. And that one fouled away. Custer doing a good job to fight that one off, as that was a tough pitch to handle with 2 strikes. So count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex. And that one gets away from the pitcher as he was bringing the ball back toward his glove to throw the pitch, and it slipped out of his hand. So no balk or anything, just reset here with the runner on third. And the next pitch, hit hard on the ground, past the glove of the shortstop Ferris and then the left field. It's now past the glove of the left fielder Wanda and will roll all the way to the wall, and Custer has a 2-out RBI double to make it 15-0 South Berkeley here with 2 outs in the inning. Nice piece of hitting there from the center fielder.
For South Berkeley, number 22, Matthew Remsburg.
Remsburg now, who's 0 for 2, will come to the plate. I believe his day is done behind the plate as the catcher, but he's done a nice job handling this pitching staff for South Berkeley. And now trying to add to the lead. He sends a slow roller on the ground toward Omps. Omps throws this first slifer, leaps up, makes the catch, and makes the play. And we will head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll see if South Berkeley can close it out here at the 15-run roll, or Morgan County mount a comeback. This is Little League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV 10.
WVU Medicine is excited to announce the opening of our new ear, nose, and throat location in Hagerstown. Our trusted ear, nose, and throat specialists are expanding their expert care in the region. From sinus treatment to complex thyroid conditions, WVU Medicine Ear, Nose, and Throat is here to help you breathe easier and feel your best. WVU Medicine Ear, Nose, and Throat, Hagerstown, 13 Western Maryland Parkway, Suite 106. Now scheduling new patients at 304-262-9400.
This new Rockstar Rewards card really rocks. You get 3 times more points and other cool stuff. It can turn water into gas. Boom! You get 10 cents off a gallon for the first 30 days and 3 cents after that.
You have 1,000 points.
I'll be back. It's like stealing candy from a baby. Bam! It's a piece of cake. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. They even give you a free gift on your birthday. Woohoo! And it turns water into wine.
No.
Get the new Rockstar Rewards card and get more stuff.
It's a no-brainer.
We're back here at the Jefferson County Little League Baseball Complex. Our score 15-0 South Berkeley here as we head to the bottom of the third inning, which is brought to you by Rock's Local Markets with convenient locations around the Eastern Panhandle. Fast, fresh, friendly Rocks. 15-0 South Berkeley. Nichols remains on the mound for South Berkeley Little League. Looked very good in his one batter of work, but it was a strikeout. It was impressive as well.
Leading off from Morgan County, number 15, Matthew Trahan.
Trahan will hit here for the first time today. It's the bottom of the order. The 10-11 one-hitters due up for Morgan County as they try to keep things going in this first game. Breaking ball here. Just missed inside for ball one. Nichols' next pitch. Misses low for ball two. So Ernhoff goes behind the plate to do the catching. So that's our change there as this one hits the zone for a strike. I believe Poulos is back over there at second, and then Remsburg on the bench now. That's what it looks like to me. For our defensive changes, the 2-1 pitch from Nichols hit hard, but right to the shortstop, Rissler, for the out. So one out here. Hit well, but right to him.
Number 7, Danger White.
Danger White will come to the plate. White trying to provide some spark here for Morgan County. Nichols' pitch. Swinging a foul tip for strike one. Oh, 1. Next pitch. Misses low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Popped up, out of play.
Please return all foul box to the home dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 15-0 here in the third inning of Little League Baseball action between Morgan County and South Berkeley. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And now it's back to the top of the order in Mullen.
Now batting number 2, Aston Mullen.
Mullen takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. Mullen, unfortunately for Morgan County, he struck out his first time. The next pitch from Nichols misses outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. So far it's been a 3 pitcher used. All of them going to be probably good to go the rest of the tournament for South Berkeley and Nichols, Rissler, and Ernhoff. with low pitch counts. So South Berkeley in a perfect position here early on. This one, though, blooped up into center field off the glove of the center fielder, Cusker, as he didn't quite look it in all the way. And Mullen gets on. He had it. He was in line, and I think he just took his head off of it, or his eyes off of it for just a moment. Didn't look it all the way into the glove, and that's what leads to the ball falling off of his glove and extending this game, at least for now, as Ferris, he drew a walk his first time, hits here with 2 outs in the inning. The pitch, curveball in there for a strike. Nichols looks over to his third baseman, and now looks back to the catcher as he delivers there and misses for a ball, 1 strike. So Nichols trying to make the next pitch and delivers the next pitch, and it's a swing and a miss for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Ferris. 1-2, 2 outs, 15-0 South Berkeley. Trying to end it here. A breaking ball. Misses for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ferris waits the next pitch. Nichols delivers. Strike 3 called. And South Berkeley takes this game 1, 15-0 in 3 innings over Morgan County. As Ferris goes down looking to end the ball game. An excellent performance from South Berkeley here tonight. Very impressive. And they will now advance to take on Hedgesville tomorrow night as they win it 15-0.
2-1. Final pitch count, 2-1.
They will play Hedgesville tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. after Game 1 between Martinsburg and Jefferson. We'll take a quick 2-minute break just to get a little bit more commercials in for the sponsors and recap things on the other side of this break. Slow League Baseball on Talk Radio WRNR and TV10.
Car accident? Get more with Mansion Ferretti.
If you've been injured in a car accident, there are 3 things you need to know.
1, do not discuss your accident with an insurance company before you talk to a lawyer.
2, on average, car accident victims with a lawyer get over 3 times more money than those without one.
And 3, at Mansion Ferretti, if we don't win, you don't pay us, guaranteed. Car accident? Get more with Mansion Ferretti. 304-264-8505.
At Carter Myers Automotive, what we do today will tomorrow become what we've done. That's why Owners Just Do More no longer defines us. Our work is never done because what we live by doesn't have a finish line. We care. Our company of owners is moving lives forward every day by finding more ways to care before, during, and after your purchase. Because when you're happy, so are we. Carter Myers Automotive. Proud to be the owners who just care more.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Baseball complex. South Berkeley gets the 15-0 win in 3 innings over Morgan County. Our post-game show brought to you by the Palace Lounge here on Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg, with full lunch and dinner menu with daily specials and a clean, comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. We'll recap things here for you. Our scoring summary is going to be brought to you by Mansion and Ferretti Law Firm in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com. Look back on things here. It was a 5-run first inning for South Berkeley. They then had 9 in the second to really break things open and make it 14-0. And then Custer with the clutch RBI double to make it 15-0. And the domination on the pitching mound continued between the starter and then the relief pitchers for South Berkeley. Looking back on it, our player of the game is going to be Ryan Ferber. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs for Ferber today. Player of the game brought to you by WV Medicine. Player of the game brought to you by Parsons Ford, located at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsford.com. They became number 1 by making you number 1 first. Parsons. And then some of the game stats, some of the guys that stood out. Corbin had 2 hits. Custer had a pair of RBIs, a hit from Hostetter, double from Rissler, and then the home runs, and then Dunham with a hit as well as Poulos with a hit to help South Berkeley get the win. The game stats again brought to you by CMA's Martinsburg and Winchester dealerships, proud to be the owners who just care more. Tomorrow night we get started at 5 p.m. We'll have Martinsburg and Jefferson, same spot here for you. We'll go on the air around 4:50 or so with our pregame show, and then we'll follow that game with South Berkeley and Hedgesville as we continue here in the area tournament of Little League Baseball. That'll do it for us. 15-0 your final here tonight. South Berkeley beats Morgan County. For Kyler High, our cameraman, Colin McLaughlin back in the studio. I'm Nick Verzolini saying so long here from the Jefferson Little League Baseball Complex. Have a good night, everyone.
We thank you for listening to live play-by-play coverage of Little League All-Star Baseball. Little League All-Star Baseball is a special sports broadcast presentation of Talk Radio WRNR, Martinsburg. All rights reserved.